Hey everybody, how you doing? Can everybody hear me? Apparently, I've been having a little bit of a problem with my mic lately. And excuse me,
I can hear you.
okay. Excuse me, I have a bit of an allergy, so if you hear me sniffing, I'm trying not to. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I'm
Sure, Rita. Sure.
sneezing my head off. Oh my lord. I can't wait till these damn trees get done blooming. It'll be the happiest day of my life.
Yeah. I'm just glad it's not raining here.
Right? It's supposed to be here, but it keeps clouds fill up with these big dark clouds and then does nothing. Nothing. Hey, Nana Kim. Karma's a bitch. Betsy's tag. Margaret. Hey, Kelsbells. Lady Jane. Skunky. Let's see, I know I'm missing. Kyle. Hey, Beth. And I'm not sure if damn thing disappeared on me. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? There has been some messed up, what in the 40 hells bullshit that Ernie's been doing, as
I
usual.
mean, like with him and his boyfriend Cyaxx.
Yeah. Oh my
It's funny
god.
watching them going back and forth with each other, considering they're both fucking predators.
They're twins, I swear to God.
Yep. One just hides it less than the other. That's
Yeah.
the only difference between them.
Oh yeah. But oh, did you hear about the guy that went to go that supposedly Ernie sent out? I guess he said last night that he was sending somebody out to Cyrex's house to go do what? I have no idea. Harass him or something, I guess. And there was a video today of some guy. I can't think of what his name is. Something T.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know really anybody from that side to be truthful, but I don't watch Cyrex. It's bad enough I watch Ernie. I don't need any more. Yeah, he went there on his bicycle. Big T, that's it, Big T. But yeah, apparently he rode from Kansas. Where's
Where?
Akron? Akron is.
Akron's in Ohio.
Yeah, he came from Kansas or something like that on his bike. I'm like, give me a break. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care either, but it was kind of funny. The guy, I have, I have that
See, I
video.
heard Ernie denying that he sent the guy there. That's why I'm confused here.
Oh yeah, he denied it, but he said before he had his little thingamajigger that he said he did send somebody out there, and then when it became a total flop, Ernie denied it. Started saying that he never sent anybody out there. Blah blah blah. I don't know. You know how Ernie is.
Right.
But I have that clip to show too. But the first thing I want to show, Mr. Ernie Shell, yeah, piece of shit. Um, it was funny tonight on his live. He was getting ready to log off, and I've been in his chat, just throwing a few things here and there out at him. And I don't even remember what the hell I even said. I think it was something like I doubt you did or whatever it was. He comes back on, starts to try to demand that I go up on his flippin' live, and it's like he knows I don't go up on skank people lives. I don't do that. Right, Kills? I did kind of trigger him a little bit, but oh yeah, he's all come up here, da 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 da. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not going up there. I have a live to get ready for, so yeah, go ahead and do what you're gonna do. It's not gonna phase me any. Oops. Yeah, it does appear that substances are ruling his life again. I mean, he goes on such dramatic ups and downs, ups and downs. It's funnier than hell. Let me see here. Which one do I have first? Okay, I have Oops. I have the live where I triggered him, and then I'm going to show him and shove it down his fucking throat, excuse me, of exactly what he said, completely in context and everything. So he can just kiss my ass. Let me bring this up here. Come on. Sorry, my computer's wanting to be an asshole to me right now. Where'd it go? Okay. I think I have it to the right spot. We'll find out here in a second, I guess.
I'm gonna drop you a link. No, we're not done. We're not done. It's time. It's time. It's time I deal with you one-on-one, Green Eyes. It's time. Everybody go get your cake and cookies. Go get your milk. I'm gonna drop you a link, Green Eyes.
Oh shit.
In front of all your friends, in front of all your people. I'm gonna drop you a link. Tell me what.
Forgot I'm not on his live. I'm on oh wait, no, I am on his live. What the hell? Yeah, chat. Oh, chat is disabled. Figures. All right, here we go.
What I didn't do. Oh, it's getting ready to get good. No, this is where you really have to put up or shut up.
Oh, shut up.
This is where you have to put up or shut up. Get your popcorn ready, folks. This has been a long time coming. Links in the chat. No excuses, Green Eyes. No excuses. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Well, those excuses. That's excuses is what I would exactly expect from a former Jimbo supporter. Somebody who was on their hands and knees while Jimbo was behind them, just giving it all, right? Green Eyes. You do know that I can't say it, Green Eyes, right now. I'm trying to be nice. But you run your mouth. You
can't say what, Ernie? What are you? It's like, come on, dude. You're so full of shit. You can't. Fucking, I don't know. He's got me kind of just laughing my ass off at the way he behaves here.
come over here in these channels. You run your mouth. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what to do. You stay in the chat down there. You tell me. No. You tell me. Look, I have it scheduled, idiot. What, 12:30? You got 30 minutes. It ain't gonna take me 30 minutes to burn you up. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes. Get on up here, Green Eyes. Let's do this right now. While I'm sleepy, let's do this. You got the advantage.
Right.
Right. Okay.
What?
Whatever, Ernie. You ain't shit, boy.
Right, Mr.
You still
Nobody?
don't come over to this panel, you little fucking bitch. Like, seriously, man. You sit there and run your mouth, but you won't come to this panel. You will not come to a neutral panel with me. Because last time that fucking happened, you lost your fucking vagina, you little bitch. Remember Morbid when he rage quit before I even got up there? And then again when I got up there? Because he's a bitch.
He's such a puss.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He wants to call people out. But unless it's his panel, he's less likely to go on there unless he's got something to gain from it.
Right.
Like, and that's, he gets views by going on KD's and everybody else's. That's what brings everybody over. So that's why he does that. But when he knows he's going to get his ass owned, he stays the fuck away. Just as like his little girlfriend, Tina Simmerly. Same fucking shit. Pussies.
Right. Mr. Nobody, they're saying that you're Benny? Or what? Fine. All right, let me get back to this. I wish I had the chat.
You got the advantage. You're going to get beat. You're going to lose on this one. Yeah, you was typing. Go up in here. Come on up in here. I'll treat you like a nice person. I promise.
My ass.
I won't go at you. I'll be real nice to you.
So I'll try and
I'll tell you what we'll do.
disgusting voice.
We'll be real nice to you. You're in front of your people. All your people. You put out fake bullshit, Green Eyes. You really do. And it's sad because you would be a hell of an asset, but I'd be afraid to even.
Ernie, I would never, ever, 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 ever do anything for you, cooperate with you, help you with anything. So, yeah. Don't think so, dude. Not a snowball's chance in hell, for God's sakes. They're all trying to groom me and shit. Well, whatever.
And try to even give you an assignment because you take that son of a bitch, turn it sideways, tear it out of hell, and lead it in the wrong direction. I'd hate to even have to put you 3 people under you. You lead them in the wrong direction because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You don't know what the hell you're even talking about. You really don't. You suck at what you do. You could be so damn good at it, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to report on the truth. You want to report on bullshit.
Everything I've ever made, Ernie, is out of your little mouth, in context. Nothing taken away, nothing added. So go ahead and try to tell me that I'm lying about any of the shit that I've ever had made about you. Every single one of them is facts. I don't believe in adding shit, trying to twist and the scenario to fit my little, my need. I don't need to. I don't have to. You pretty much do this all yourself, bud. Every bit of it.
I use your words in context. You take my words and you flip them, is what you do. You did that for your pedophile friend, Jimbo. Oh, yeah, I got something coming for Jimbo, by the way. I can't tell you all. Not right just yet. Anyway,
What, you got
we're
another bag
showing.
of dildos, you pussy motherfucker? Is that what you got for Jimbo? And speaking of Jimbo,
Uh-huh.
all this sympathy grabbing that's being tried right now,
Oh, yeah.
it's
I was
not
going
going
to
to
show that.
work. It's not going to work. It doesn't matter. Even if Thelma's mom is asking for prayers for Jimbo, Jimbo gets what he gets. Jimbo deserves what he gets.
Right.
Period.
I was going to talk about that too here in a minute. But yeah, that's a whole nother. I'm like, go ahead and go after Jimbo. I could care less. He deserves what he gets. Go for it. I don't care. The time that I supported Jimbo is long gone. Long gone.
And I told you guys, idiots. You people are idiots. Like literally, you're an idiot. You really are an idiot over Green Eyes. You act like you do this. You act like you do that. You're no good at this. You're really not. I'm serious.
Okay,
You're
you're not
not.
good at
You
this, but
belong
you
over
would be an
there.
asset.
See, if you was good, you'd be reporting on
Ernie,
somebody
you
like
know what I'm saying?
Brad.
Well,
If
if
I was
she
to say that
wasn't
I
good,
wanted
she
to
wouldn't
have
be an
sex with
asset,
some
Ernie.
kid or something like Brad did,
God damn it.
you know what would happen
Stop. Sorry. I
to
was trying
me?
to
I would be
fuck my leg.
destroyed.
My computer's all slow today. Sorry. I kept trying to hit the damn thing. Yeah, I know. If I'm such an idiot, why would I be an asset? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, he's contradicting himself like he always does.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't know anything else to do but contradict himself.
But since he's on your outside, he's your partner, he's your people and all that, he's grosser and son of a bitch, it's all good for him to say it. That don't make no sense. That goes to show you all are fake. And I can't wait till these trolls, they start missing Cyaxx and they come over here to me and they say, who could, I'm going to say, these are pedophile stamps right here. And I'm going to sick them all on
Right.
you. And then you're going to get to understand.
Yeah, bring them over here, Ernie, please, because they're going to be giving you so much fucking shit. It's not even funny.
Right.
If any of those fools believe that you are anything and you do anything, you are anything, you have any kind of status, because you've never even had a fucking job or a fucking apartment in your name that you've actually followed through with the lease. Never in your fucking life have you done anything that adults do, much less all the shit you claim. Okay, Ernie? You're a fake motherfucker. You're sitting there calling people fake. Let me tell you what fake is. Fake is somebody trying to tell a bunch of people that he knows are not very smart that he is saving children and that he had saved a mother and daughter from a human trafficking ring. Sound fucking familiar, you dipshit motherfucker? Because you know that wasn't real. You know that was fake as fuck, along with your snaggletooth cocksucking bitch, Tina. Yeah, that bitch. Both of y'all did that, but you're not fake. Like, that's why charges could be pushed on you, you dumb motherfucker.
Right.
And you still running around running your Eric Rush cocksucker. Like, you're a bitch. You've never done anything. You never will do anything of any kind of good, even though that's all you claim is to do good. Like we said just a few minutes ago, you and Cyrex, same fucking person. You and Jimbo, same fucking person. Now, y'all can line up 20 dicks for all I give a fuck and suck them all. I don't give a fuck, but you're fake.
Yeah. Hey, Ernie, what about your buddy Chris and all those other pedos that you sent for and fought for, not to kick them out of your little tiger group? I mean, come on.
The thing is, he's trying to call Jimbo a pedo. Give that up, Ernie. Give that up. No matter how I feel about Jimbo, he was still not a pedophile. Y'all
right.
dumb motherfuckers, you uneducated GED having fucking cocksuckers, don't know shit, but you sit on YouTube talking like you know shit all fucking day, but you sound like an ignorant asshole.
Right.
Because there's real pedophiles out there doing real fucking shit to people. And you're sitting here taking all the attention with your fake ass bullshit. And when it comes down to it, you're the one that was chased out of Pam Stidham's house by her parents with a pistol because you were being inappropriate with their granddaughter, asshole.
That's
Remember that, Ernie? Huh? How about the young boy that was staying at Jimbo's that you was trying to put your hands all over? Yeah, we seen that too. You sick fuck.
Oh, I wish I had that clip. Just so I can remind some
fuck
people.
You, Ernie.
Yep. Fuck, I was going to say something and I just lost it. Oh, at one time, he said, unless you have been convicted of being an RSO, you're not an RSO. I wish I had that clip where he said that. It was a little while ago. But yeah, Ernie, you can't even keep your own fucking words straight on what you believe, what you don't believe, and all that bullshit.
Right.
Because they're going to be, well, you know how it is. I have never said I forgive a pedo's first time. You're taking my words and you're twisting it.
Oh, I'll show you.
You're twisting it. And I knew you all would do that.
It's coming up.
BG, well, you know what, KJ3, why don't you go somewhere else and watch this show? I can't stand you anyways. I never could stand you. Never could stand you. Anyways, I wouldn't have blocked you if
that
you
makes
had been
sense because
somebody you're
KJ3
nobody.
is good
So,
people.
Right.
So carry on. Sorry. I just found that amusing.
No problem.
It is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to get off here, guys, since people are too cowards to face the music. But she's got a live.
Oh, Ernie, I am no damn it.
No. That's the thing. There's music over here, Ernie, but you hide from us. You will not come to this panel because you're a bitch.
Right.
When you stop being a bitch, let us know. We'll pull you up on here and let you have your fucking say. But before you get up here, remember, you start running that cocksucker and you start being rude, your ass will be gone. Now, you can talk and have a conversation like a big boy. So won't you fucking try it?
Excuse me. Yeah, no, Ernie, I am not a coward. I've been up on panel with you before. You're not worth my time to go up on panel with, for one, because all you do is talk over me. You will not answer any of my questions. You run around them like a little puss. And I'm hell not going on your panel because I'm not going to be dropped every 2 seconds or be muted continuously while you play your stupid ass games.
Or booted and saying, oh, they quit, the rage quit, and all that other dumb shit that Ernie likes to do.
Right.
Fact is, Ernie can't have a panel with somebody without rage quitting. He can't have a panel with anybody without yelling. He can't have a panel with anybody without being a rude ass little bitch. The funny thing is if he was in person, he would not be that rude ass little bitch. He would be
Right.
the apologetic little pussy that he always is when people are in front of him. I mean, you saw what he did with Cody. Fucking shook his hand, grabbed his cock, and gave him a reach around before they had that fight, man. Like, what the fuck?
I know. And he loves to show that little picture of him where he hits Cody in the face. But he completely bypasses the whole part where he got his ass whooped up one side down the other and he ran from him, turned his back to the guy he's fighting to, but yet he's got boxing skills. He's this great teacher of tactics and defense, but yet he turns his back and runs the other way from the dude and gets the
Remember, he taught defense training to the
yeah,
U.S. Marshals. Can you
right.
imagine how much of a pussy our U.S. Marshals would be if he actually did train them?
I know. I know. I mean, he literally just ran from him, got the shit kicked out of him, and then when they fought again, wasn't there a break between it?
No, it was a continuous fight. It all happened within like an hour. But what
Oh,
happened was Ernie got kicked through the trailer skirting, ran
oh,
behind the
that's
car. They
right.
stopped the fight so nobody's car would get busted up. He went inside. He changed clothes, come outside in a black shirt and black pants,
Yeah,
and they started to try to fight again. And he got ran off behind the car again like a little bitch. And of course, the big guys were keeping Cody from just beating the fuck out of him,
right.
letting Ernie regain himself and come back into the circle or whatever. Like Ernie's a little bitch for running outside the circle. Like if you're there to fight, you're there to fight. You're not running.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that video because I
I
have
mean,
that.
anybody that taught I'm sorry, U.S. Marshals defense tactics should know how to counter, right,
You,
Ernie?
you would think. I
But
mean,
he didn't
seriously.
show any of that shit. And guess what? That fight was after he supposedly trained the U.S. Marshals.
Yeah, I'll have to find. I have that video. I'll have to find it while we're watching this one here, and then I'll play that so we can remind everybody of his his fighting skills.
Scheduled. So I cannot wait to see this live. I cannot wait to see it. That way I can debunk her tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll debunk her. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting the good fight. If you want to donate Green Eyes, you better get used to the donation button. Hit it right now. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, 99, whatever you want to do. Have fun, guys. Good night.
That's some weak ass extortion, Ernie. That's why you keep telling everybody they better get used to that PayPal and that Cash App button and all this other shit because you're trying to throw threats and it's
Right.
saying you can get me off your back by paying me. That is called extortion while you're on probation, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how they would feel about that.
Oh, but yeah.
He's stupid. It just shows his ignorance.
He is
Like
ignorant.
he is the reason why people make fun of people from Kentucky. Look at his inbred ass.
Oh,
He
but
is the
he's
reason
smart,
why.
Kemper.
No,
He plays
sorry.
dumb.
I
He's
can't
smart.
lie. Even with sarcasm, I can't tell that lie.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That one's hard to say.
Hey, KJ3.
Gosh darn it! I know I have this fight. I'm trying. I didn't
What are
realize
you
I
trying to
made it
find?
this. That fight, that video I did with him in the fight. I did the
Oh.
I did the
Well, I've got
whole.
the fight on my channel if you can't find yours.
Okay, you might know where yours is. I didn't realize it was this far back that I made this video. It's been a while. I can't even remember what the hell I even called it.
Here, I'll go find mine.
Okay, you probably find yours a whole hell of a lot quicker than me. Bear with me just 1 minute. And there's Ernie sharp shooting. I had to have passed it by now.
What's that?
Said I've had to have passed it by now.
You're still looking for it?
Yeah, I'm like a year ago. I could have swore it wasn't that long ago that I did that video. I'm trying to even remember what the hell I called it. TAKJ3.
I told you I'd find mine.
Yeah, well, if you find yours, go ahead. Or did you find it already?
Well, if you're going to look for yours, I'm not going to look for mine. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, go ahead.
do you want me to go find it? Okay.
Yes, please. Sorry. I'm on cold medicine and my head's a little fuzzy.
There it is.
Okay. Let me see.
Are you looking at your messenger?
Yep, I am. I just saw it.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for my messenger.
Did you see my message?
Yeah.
Above the link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is wrong with my computer? Open Facebook. Laptop is like rolling so slow. If I knew how to connect things from my damn cell phone, I would. You have to ask Sarah how the hell she does that. Okay, there's part one. Okay, move that one. Sorry, all this storm is really messing up with my computer here. It's at a frickin' snail's pace. Okay, here we go. Oops.
Walk your fucking ass out here, Ernie. I got you, boy. Fucking got you. Come on. You ready to fucking out? Come on.
Get her out here.
Fuck you.
Are y'all gonna jump for me?
Fuck
Don't
you.
let him jump. Don't let him jump.
Between me and him.
It's one-on-one, Rosie.
Talk shit about my fucking kids.
It's gotta be one-on-one now.
Got you, bitch.
You done what you see. I'm gonna get my stuff. One-on-one, everybody get back. Y'all want
We good right here. We good right here. You ever fucking mess with my dog again, motherfucker? I'll break your motherfucking neck.
I'm ready for this shit.
I don't want Rosie.
I want from my fucking car now. Get away from my car. Come here, Cody. Get away from the car. Get him over here.
Y'all gonna get over here before I
Yeah,
run now.
get away from the car.
Hang there, y'all.
God.
My daughter again, motherfucker.
Did I miss the
Promise you, message
the
my
skirt?
daughter again, Ernie. I'll break your goddamn neck. Speak to me.
Did I miss him
Yeah,
getting
it
kicked?
was before he went to the front of the car. Yes, that's when it happened.
Ah, damn it. That's my favorite part. That's my absolute favorite part. Let's see, where is it? Sorry, I gotta see that again. That's like my favorite part.
Again, motherfucker. I'll break your motherfucking neck. Let me go.
I read this shit.
I don't want Moses.
I do.
Hey, watch from my fucking car now.
I can watch the car.
Come here, Cody. Get him over here.
I'm gonna get over here.
Yeah, right, Kelly. He stops to fight to change clothes.
Hang there, y'all.
You ever message my daughter again, motherfucker? I promise you message my daughter again, Ernie, I'll break your goddamn neck. Speak about her again. Like some real fucking pussy talk shit to a fucking
It don't matter
kid.
either way.
You ain't fucking see your kid, motherfucker.
Ernie.
Tell me I'm fucking lying. Call my daughter a liar. You said you shouldn't have took care of me and my shit kid. You don't ever say fucking about me. Give my daughter messages, tell me.
Okay, let me bring that other one up.
There's another part too.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you guys see those tactics, those moves? Oh, Ernie had. He ran pretty
Yeah.
quick though. I mean, guy that was supposedly going to whoop the shit out of Cody, he sure did run a lot.
I know, didn't he? Little fucking puss. And he wants us to believe that he trained the fucking marshals.
U.S. Marshals, right? Exactly.
I'm this type of professional fighter.
It's all good. There we go. Come on, Ernie, dude. Come on, Ernie.
Seriously, how many times do they gotta shake hands to fight? I mean, come on.
I don't know, but you're about to see him run in the corner again.
Right.
You got it. Ernie got it.
Come on.
Ernie got it. There you go, swing. There you go, swing, Ernie, bro.
They got him good. Come on.
Swing, Ernie. Don't let him hit you, bro.
Hurry up, Cody.
Finish him.
Stop on him.
This is after like a 20-30 minute break.
Head, Ernie.
Uh-oh, you got him,
Ernie.
You got him, Ernie.
You got him, Ernie.
Ooh, damn, Ernie. Hell yeah, there you go.
Get strategy, Ernie.
Don't back up. Don't stop it.
Ernie, stay on guard, Ernie. Ain't no time to be friends. Ain't no time to be friends. Y'all enemies right now. Wait till it's over. I know, right? Strategy. Strategy. There you go, Ernie. There you go. There you go, Ernie. Strategy.
Oh, good.
No, Ernie. All right.
Now, my turn, motherfucker. Let's not do that. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Stay out of it.
Now, am I missing to where he chased him over to the other side of the cars again? That was further up when Ernie had his back to
No,
him?
that was before then. That was before his break.
Oh, okay.
When he went on to the other side of the cars and the two big guys kept Cody away. Yes, that was before the
Right.
break, before he changed clothes.
Such
He was still in blue jeans whenever he got chased.
Yeah.
But another thing people need to notice is how much of a pussy Cody is.
Yeah, he's not much of a fighter himself.
No, he's a big boy. Yeah, very big boy. But he can't fight. He didn't spend all his energy in that first little bit right at the beginning of the fight before Ernie took his break and changed his clothes and all that shit. Yeah. He spent all his energy at that point with people, all right, back off, let him come back in. You know, that pussy shit. Like, if them boys wanted to fight, there wouldn't have been none of this dancing.
Exactly.
But they also had no grappling rule, too. Right, Ernie? You fucking puss?
Seriously, they did?
Oh, yeah. They absolutely did.
Oh, yeah, because if Cody would have been able to grapple, he would have had Ernie's ass.
He would have had him off the get-go. And that's the thing. Ernie knew that he couldn't whip this dude without rules. He tried to pull some fucking what's that motherfucker's name that just fought Tyson? Jake Paul. He
Oh,
pulled some Jake Paul
yeah.
bullshit. That's what he did.
Jesus.
So you're a pussy like Jake Paul, Ernie.
Yeah.
Know that.
I'll see. Of course, I told you now I would find that fucking fight. It's called Ern's Big Fight. I don't know why I couldn't even find it. It's only obvious. But yeah, I mean, Ernie, give it up, dude. You ain't shit. I mean, we've seen your fighting skills. We've seen all your.
He don't have fighting skills. The only kind of skills he has, I can't mention on this live stream, and lying. That's about the only two.
Right.
And the first part had to do with cocks. So I'm not going to get too graphic, but we know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Like Ernie's suitcase,
Yep.
dildo, fanny pouch, whatever you want to call it.
God, there's
All
so
that
many.
shit.
When I was making that one video, I had to blur out so much shit, put X's or squares all over so many things in there. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to show this one real quick. I don't know. I hate it when it kicks you out. This is the one I was talking. You know, I just realized I'm gonna get knocked for having this music on here. I'm not gonna be able to get monetized, but oh well, it's worth it.
Do you wanna fight? Do you wanna catch these hands? Bitch, I'll catch you in the streets. I'm with that beef. Bitch, I'll beat your ass.
I mean, here's where I was talking about how many times they hug and shake hands. I mean, for fuck's sake. See, look at the expert fighting skills. Turn your back and run.
That's called the fetal position, everyone. That's what that is.
Exactly.
It's like a big bear's attacking him and he's just curling up in the fetal.
Right? You should
But
just
you notice he had to have two other bears pull the guy back
yeah.
so he didn't have that ass whooped.
Oh yeah, they know
See,
that Cody would have whooped his ass.
right. That's the point. Like Ernie had to have rules, and he had to have manipulation, if you will, to
Uh-huh.
make it look like he won a fight when honestly it wasn't a fight. You guys were grabbing ass and like I said earlier, reach arounds all around, all that shit, dude. Like you weren't mad at each other. You weren't trying to fight. It wasn't even a fight. It was a fucking show. It was a weak win at that. I mean, really. I mean, if you're gonna do something like this, at least go to a non-hilly place. Like you think you're gonna fucking fight on 45-degree angles and shit? Like, stop being stupid, dude. A real fight's not just gonna be 3 months later, like you guys were doing. Because
Right.
yes, I've seen all the Facebook posts that you guys were making to each other, tagging each other, all the way up to that fucking fight, and it was a show. It wasn't real, but you still tout this as something that was real, and you actually kicked somebody's ass when in fact you didn't do anything but LARP.
I know, I used to have that video where they're all sitting, I think it was Brad's living room, and they're all trying to contact these people to come to see if they'll fight and all this stuff. I don't know whatever I did with that video. I think I got rid of it a long time ago. But yeah, it was just another big fucking game. Didn't this fight only last just a little over 1 minute, Kimber?
It's,
I think it was like a
I mean,
minute
what do you mean a
15.
minute?
This fight here that he's doing in the ring, it only
The
lasted like a minute.
video or
No,
the
his
actual fight?
actual fight was like a minute and
From
15 or a
beginning
minute.
to end, it was a lot. I don't know. I mean, it was more than a minute and a half, but I mean, if you add the break in and all that dumb shit, like you're probably talking 30 minutes total, 10 minutes of dancing around, grabbing each other's ass. That's about it.
No,
Make sure you have expert time.
I'm sorry. I was thought you were talking about the other fight.
sorry, what?
I thought you were talking about the trailer fight.
Oh no, no, no,
Sorry.
no! I was talking about the
No, this
octagon.
one was like a minute and 7 or a minute and 10.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see, I thought I was right.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. What, man? I'm PTSD, but I'm I'll take you again. Get on your back. Turn over. Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again. Turn over. On your back. I'll tell you, I'm on my back, sir. Shit. Tate's gonna be the one shooting me, ain't he? Shelby's in prison, Ernie thinks, but he's in prison.
Yeah, Nana Kim, he didn't roll down no mountain or down the hill with the cops, fighting with the cops all the way down. That never happened. You can tell that they're all right here around where his phone fell. He's so stupid.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when he claims that he went rolling down the hill with the cops and he got tased 9 times. No.
I
Bullshit.
tased 3 times,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even 9 cops, like, or 5 cops for that matter. I think it was 3 cops, 3 tases. There
Yeah.
were people standing around, but they wasn't like they were billy clubbing him. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
I
they
know.
were all tasing him. Only one person had the taser. So
Right, down his journey, he now claims that there was all these cops, and he went roll. He fought with them down the hill, and they were beating the crap out of him, and he was hitting them. Yeah, Ernie's, you're so full of shit. Okay, nah. I know he comes back on a couple more times in that his live tonight, but I missed most of it, so I don't even know what's on it. But let me show you his live where he says specifically giving pedos a
second chance, a break.
second chance. Their first one, I can understand the first time was a mistake.
Like he's some authority for that matter.
Right.
Like he's just as bad as a pedo. He knows
Yeah.
it. That's why he gets so angry when people bring the truth out.
No. Okay, I am like a few minutes before he starts talking about this, and we will play a few minutes after so you can get the full entire context. Mr. Ernie Shell, since you say I take and twist everything.
Because that's what everybody wants to talk about, because it is very crucial, guys, because if you look at it, you know, this guy, it's just like he wants attention to call people out. And the fact of the matter is I could easily go there and on a one-on-one thing, uh, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that shit. That's ridiculous. But somebody, he's gonna mess up. He's gonna mess up, and he's gonna get the wrong person, and he's gonna get in trouble. Even Scout told me. They told me today. They're like, "Look, we're gonna look into this guy. We do understand that he had a lot of calls on him, and there are a mental evaluation that can be set forth, and that might need to happen. I mean, this guy, when he went on, I seen some links, guys. I swear to God, I didn't even know who this guy was, and I seen some links, and he was sitting there, and he was pretty much saying, "Why do you pick on pedophiles?" And he was putting himself in a category as a pedophile. And he said, "Well, I ain't really putting myself, but listen, I am putting myself." And I'm like, "What the fuck? You couldn't pay me, guys. I swear to God, I would lay over and let somebody shoot me 50 times before I would ever say that. Ever say that.
Donna,
It's just like these guys in jail."
just so you know, he had 2 MMA fights. In his own fight, I'm pretty sure it was his own fight, he's the one that did the whole um what you call it, promoting of.
Mhm.
He actually paid the guy he was fighting to take a dive. And then the guy whooped his ass. And Ernie faked an injury and had to go to the hospital is what happened. He's not going to tell the fucking truth. But no, that's what happened. Is he paid the guy to take a dive. The guy whooped his ass. And Ernie went to the hospital anyway with a fake injury. So that's what happened, right, Ernie? You lying motherfucker? Damn, you're stupid, man.
Oh my God.
You think we're going to let you sit here and tell lies and not debunk your bullshit? I mean, really, you took your
They're
mom's
like, I'll give
tough
you one.
woman trophy.
Yeah.
It made it look like you're the one that won it, you pussy motherfucker. You stole it. You didn't even compete against the women. You just took your mom's trophy and pretended you were something you weren't. Is that why daddy disowned you? Was that why? Or was it because you're a dick sucker? Or you're your brother's dick sucker? Which one is it, Ernie? We know about Brother's Day, right? Mm-hmm. We know.
I'll give you an example. I didn't know who Rex was. AB covers Rex, and I didn't even know who he was. And they put me on a panel with him, and I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was. I didn't know who he was. And I was sitting there talking to him and everything, and just his voice, just the way he was talking, he was saying things that I didn't agree with. And all of a sudden, AB says, "You're starting to get it now, ain't you?" I said, "There's something different about this guy." He said, "This guy is an RSO." God, I was about ready to kill AB over that shit. And I said, "You're crazy." He said, "No, he's really."
Here it comes.
And then he's like, "Well, yeah." Blah, blah, blah. So I started, I was just asking him questions after questions after questions. And I was telling him what the law was. He said, you can't get me. So I got him. I looked him straight the hell up in like 2 minutes. I pulled up his ID numbers. I pulled up everything about him. I pulled up his registry numbers. I had everything in there. I was going over it, and I was looking at the age of the victim, and it was just sick. It was just so sick. And then this here Cyaxx do this shit. I'm like, it ain't just one time. I can understand one time. You might fuck up. You might say this or bad. And you may say, "Oh man, I didn't mean to do it that way," or nothing like that.
Now, did you all hear that? Let me rewind just a little bit. Let's hear that again. I might have gone too far.
Really. And then he's like, "Well, yeah." Blah, blah, blah. So I started, I was just asking him questions after questions after questions. And I was telling him what the law was. He said, you can't get me. So I got him. I looked him straight the hell up in like 2 minutes. I pulled up his ID numbers. I pulled up everything about him. I pulled up his registry numbers. I had everything in there. I was going over it, and I was looking at the age of the victim, and it was just sick. It was just so sick. And then this here Cyaxx do this shit. I'm like, it ain't just one time. I can understand.
Now listen very closely.
Do this shit. I'm like, it ain't just one time. I can understand one time. You might fuck up.
You can understand one time, and you might fuck
Really,
up.
Ernie? That's what you call a
hell?
pedo simp, Ern.
Right?
You dumbass.
Why is no time, zero time is, one time is not okay, Ernie. One time is not okay. One time is not forgivable. Pure and simple, not forgivable.
You might say this or bad. And you may say, "Oh man, I didn't mean to do it that way," or nothing like that. And then somebody take it in the wrong direction.
And then you're going to victim shame by saying, "Oh, they might have taken it the wrong direction." What? What? Come on, Ernie. And you want to call all us pedo simps because we supported Jimbo? But yet you're going to give the first time a pedo ever does anything with a child a free pass?
Well, he gave Chris a pass,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So what do you do? I mean, he gave Mountain Violet's son a pass, Mama T's daddy a pass. Like, what the fuck?
So, Ernie, you can't say I took this out of context or anything because I went several minutes before and we'll still go a few minutes after. So you can't say I took anything out of context. This is out of your fucking mouth.
But 2 and 3 times, and you're sitting here looking at a camera saying, yeah, and I was going to meet up with this girl. Guess what? It come up to be a underage girl as a kid. There's no way in fucking hell. Because the fact of the matter is, it don't matter if it was a troll or not. If somebody ever come to me and said, "Oh, hey, guess what? I'm only 13. I'm only 14. Look, that shit don't float my boat. No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Y'all, I see Ernie wants a link. He can wait a minute.
No, it ain't happening. I don't give a damn 16. So it ain't happening. That's why I don't date women unless they're older than 22 years old. That's a fact. I have nothing to do with that unless they're over 22.
Yeah. Okay, Ernie. Let's see. Let me put up. Okay, now if I can figure out how to drop this. Yeah, Ernie, we're not scared of you. I mean, for fuck's sakes.
There's nothing to be scared of.
I just wasn't going to let you dictate my freaking life. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you're not going to throw distraction when we're trying to make a point. So you can jump in and say, link, like an asshole, but you're going to wait when you do that. So fuck off.
There's your link.
Did I get disconnected? Hello? Okay, so what's going on? BGE? Ernie? Anybody? Hello?
I think you all may have fallen into a dark zone or something. You think?
No, Ernie, I don't think so.
Oh, probably.
No, whatever.
That's what I say. It's whatever. So what are you two 12 12 pedophile pimps doing today?
I don't support no 12 is 12. But
Oh,
you
you all did for the
apparently
longest. For the longest, BGE, you was on your hands and knees with him.
Oh, not my hands and knees. But you
Oh, I
apparently
know. It's just
have
on your
no
knees.
problem
That's all right. You never was on your
in
hands.
the
But
very
go
first
ahead.
time. If you want to
Let's
continue to talk
get this
over
on
me,
the road.
I will just mute your fucking ass, okay? Now
That's
shut
all
up.
you're gonna do anyway.
Anyways, as I was saying, I'm not the one who sits there and gives pedophiles the very first time as a gimme.
No, you're just the one that has pedophiles in your family and just don't want to tell everybody about it.
Oh, I do I? Who are they? Because there's not a
Anyways,
single.
there's some questions you want to
Are you
ask
really
about
trying
me.
that weak shit, Ernie?
And
Go
and
for it.
Kemper, you got run
Really?
out of town for trying to fuck a 14-year-old. So
Right, and you still
let's come
haven't
up with it.
proved any of that lie over the
I
past
already
3.5
proved it. I
years.
already proved it. I said people
You
said it.
haven't
They
proved
did say it.
anything.
They
Where's your
said it,
proof?
dog. They
Show
said
your
it.
proof again. You're going to make the claim, show your proof again. Remember, this is how we started. You making claims and couldn't prove any of it. So prove your lie or shut up.
Right?
Anything?
Guess he's going to shut up.
Well, he
And
knows he's
no.
lying.
Yeah, and he's not muted, everybody.
So what's going on, Ernie? You give pedos a second chance, do you? They might have just messed up the first time. Is that what you
Yeah.
do?
First time was an accident.
It was
So
just a
that's it. That's
mistake.
it. It was a gimme.
That
First one's
first
okay.
time, that mistake is going to scar a kid for life, you fucking asshole. It's
Right?
not okay to give a second chance.
Well, if you're not going to talk, Ernie, I'm just going to boot your ass because you're sitting there and not saying anything. You're not muted. Not nothing. So, 1, 2, 3, bye-bye. And yes, I kicked him because I'm not going to sit
Fuck
there and
him.
have him sitting there not doing anything.
Yep. Ain't no point in being on this panel if he ain't going to say anything. I don't skank out like that. If he wants to have a conversation, like I said, we can have that all day. But all he's going to do is lie. Say that you've got all these RSOs in your family and I'm an RSO and I did this to a child and all this other fucking shit. Ernie, let me tell you, when I do see you, when I do see you, you're going to pay for all them words, boy. And you can take that however you want to. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm a survivor of that shit. And for you to blame me for that kind of shit, that'll earn you some hurt. A lot of it. You've been saying this shit for over 3 years. So can you imagine what's going to happen when I do get to see you? We're going
Yeah.
to have a really long talk, Ernie. Dexter style, bitch.
And he can't prove fucking shit because there is nothing to prove. And if I have
Exactly.
pedophiles in my family, who, Ernie? Because,
Well,
yeah.
he's the original person putting around that fucking dude from Ohio with the same name as me, trying to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that was me. And then when people
Right?
called him out on it, it's like, no, that's not Kemper. He still tried to push it. How do you think
Oh, yeah.
Betty got it?
He tried to push that for a long time.
Yep. But how do you think Betty got it? From Ernie. Ernie went behind the scenes to a lot of different people trying to say that shit. And
Right?
most people were like, yeah, you're stupid. That's not even the same person. But yet he still carries on with his bullshit lies. So,
Yeah.
Ernie, as I said, be a long fucking day for you. You better be glad you didn't show up for your arraignment. Like you are a little bitch. You're all this and that. You got all these connections, but you ran from the law for a year and a half. And then after you spent your time in, you wanted to act like, oh, well, I've got new connections and I'm this badass that's institutionalized and all this shit. Dude, you ain't nothing but a dumbass inbred. That's what you are. And I'm pretty sure that's why your daddy disowned you because you are a stain on your family name. Your murderous brother, he was loved by the entire family, Ernie. You were not. The murderous brother
Right?
was loved, and you were not. They wanted you to go and swap places with him. Like, really, Ernie, that's how much you were not loved. And you know good and damn well that they would all trade you for Shelby right now, even though he's a murderer. Admitted murderer. I'm not making accusations. He said it in court. But yet the family still wants to trade Ernie for Shelby. That's pretty fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, they'd rather have the
What kind of
murderous.
shit have you done to your family to make them act that way and feel that way? Did you do some fuck shit to your brother? Did you do some fuck shit to your sisters? Is this why daddy don't love you? Why daddy disowned you? And I'm not saying it to be mean. It's the truth, man. Until you face the truth, you're never going to change, Ernie. You're still going to be the same piece of shit. The fact is you were disowned. You know why. Your dad knows why. That's about the only ones. Oh, well, we reconciled. Bullshit. You did not. That's why your stepmother reached out to you and asked you not to come to the funeral. And you made a big to do about it and made it public on Facebook like a bitch that you are.
Mm-hmm.
You did that,
Yeah.
Ernie. Then you showed up and called the cops anyway.
Yeah.
And you wonder why Daddy disowned you. It's that
That's
kind of
okay.
shit right there. That's the reason, Ern.
That's pretty messed up too. Oh yeah, do you know that Chris Miller still follows little girls on Facebook?
Oh, he's probably buddy with him right now. He's probably staying with Chris right now. Now Ernie is. Ernie will
Right.
take help from anybody because he's too sorry to do for himself. Which is funny because I get made fun of all the time, but nobody pays for my shit at all. Ernie, you have to go to try and save, well, whatever her fucking name is this week. Her being evicted from her home. You're going to go live for what, 15, 20 minutes? Try to get some gas money, somebody with a truck.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. If you were any kind of man, you could have reached into your pocket and done it yourself.
But
It
no, he'd
doesn't
rather
take
still
that
stay.
much to do what you think needs to be done. It don't. So,
Yeah. I mean, at least Kemper and I, we don't sit there and have everybody pay for everything for us. I have a job. He has a job. You don't see us freaking surviving off the backs of our subscribers.
nope. Never will either.
But Ernie, really,
I
what was the
earned my
purpose?
way. I was taught at a young age to have pride in earning your own way, to take care of yourself.
Right?
Ernie's never felt that pride because he's never done it.
So, Ernie, what was the purpose of you coming up? Just to sit there in silence and supposedly make accusations that I have pedos in my family, which prove it. Bet you can't.
We can't prove anything he says because everything
Nope.
he says is a lie. I mean, he talks shit about Jimbo, but he's the same.
Right. Oh, Ernie, are you looking up the name Rita? I hope. You know, is that the name that you're looking up? I think. Fucking idiot.
He's a moron.
Let's see. I had a new video that I put out, but where did I put it? Nope, that's not it. I will find it. It disappeared somewhere up here. Oh, there it is. In case anybody missed this, another fucking Ernie the Magnificent.
It's a shame he couldn't even have an adult conversation, and we let a lot of dead air so he could speak. And he sat up here, and all he could
Right.
do was slander and lie. That's all he could do. That'll show you
Yeah.
the character and the strength that Ernie doesn't have. He can't even have an adult conversation. Wee
No,
little
he'd just
boy.
rather sit there and try. Yeah, he'd rather try to talk over me, saying a bunch of jibber jabber. I mean,
Right.
you got to be an adult, Ernie, to have an adult conversation. It helps. It really, really helps.
I'm got to be up an adult mentality. He's not.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, here's Ernie the Magnificent. I mean, stupidest skip tracer.
It would be impossible for you to be stupider than you look. Well, AVN guy, you see, there's a couple different things that gives you away. First off is your name. And coming from over there and these other little military little deals that you're from and little stone vets, and you give too much away. There's too many. See, private investigators, let's just say skip tracers. Skip tracers wait till you mess up. It's kind of like with Green Eyes when she said that her grandmother passed.
This gonna be good.
Yeah, Ernie, you're so easily predictable that do you really think I would give you the correct date and the correct age of when she passed? But you can go ahead and believe what you want. And I bet you still have not been able to pull up her obituary. Bet you can't. Oh, also, tell me what state. Just give me a state that she passed away in. That would be helpful. Just give me a state. You can't.
And if she's 80 or 98 years old, well, there's not too many women at that certain time in America, in the world, that reach to 98 years old that, that pass away. We was able to target that, take that woman, find out who it was, and then find out all the siblings that was from the obituaries. Now, the obituaries only have son.
Okay, Ernie, out of all of her children, what side of the family am I from? Am I from her daughter or her sons? Tell me which one. Bet you can't.
And this obituary was really weird. It was really, really hard to find. But I don't want to go into that because I'm not that guy anymore. I used to be that guy. People, don't make me be that guy. I don't want to have to do this stuff. Don't make me do
Ernie, you're not even a guy. You're a bitch.
He was. I know he was never that guy.
Never has been, never will be.
Yeah, Ernie. So you think you're so skilled as a skip tracer? Tell me what state or who out of her sibling or her children was my parent. Was it the daughter or was it her son? Which one?
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. Ernie, he makes all these claims about him being that guy. He don't want to be that guy anymore, and blah blah blah. And he thinks he's a skip tracer from hell, and he's got all these skills, right? So my
Right.
question to him is, he's known for 3 years where the fuck I am. Why the fuck haven't you showed up yet? Why haven't you done anything yet, Ernie? You just not man enough? I mean, you pretended once to be here and you weren't.
Right.
Talking about you put that your sister's snakeskin boot up my ass. Yeah, remember that? You was wearing your little Florida Gators hoodie and yeah, all that shit you probably got from Goodwill or whoever you were bunking with that week. Remember that, Ernie? And then 2 hours later, you were pulled over by Georgia State Police. That's a good, I don't know, 10-hour drive to get to Georgia from where I'm at. And that's speeding. Anyway, point is, you have all these skills, but you don't use them. You claim all of this shit, but you don't do nothing. Show up or shut up. You're not the guy. You've never been the guy. As
Never
I
will
said
be
a
the
minute
guy.
ago, you're not even a guy. You're a bitch. So get over it.
I'm amazed this PO still lets him run amok and not have an actual job.
Yeah, he's probably got shit because of his HIV.
Probably.
And you know how he likes to manipulate.
Oh God, yeah. But he's much healthier now, though, Kemper. Remember, he's much healthier now.
You know what,
Yeah.
Chica? I am too. I'm waiting for him to show up in Applebee's dressed up as an old lady and then make me serve them and then whoop my ass. I'm waiting for all
Right?
of that to come down. Like, yeah. Funny enough, I just listened to that clip the other day when I was going through some clips looking for something.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Just like when he was at that, I think, Chinese restaurant and he claimed that I called the cops on him, which
Oh,
I
God.
have never called the cops on Ernie. Never, not once have I ever done some pussy shit like that.
He's not worth my time to go real life.
No, he shows up here. I'll go all day with him.
Yeah.
I'll make him a shit stain on the fucking ground. But yeah, I ain't gonna go looking for him
Fuck no.
because he, like you just said, he's not worth the time. He's not worth the charge.
Mm-mm.
But if I ever see him, well, that's a different ballgame.
Yeah. Oh,
And
now his
believe me, Ernie, believe me when I say this, I am not Jimbo. I am not doubled over like that. I am not a pushover. Jimbo has a lot of pride, but he can't do shit to nobody. You act all big and bad because you think you can whip Jimbo's ass. Big fucking deal, Ernie.
Jimbo's a
Molly
cripple.
could whip Jimbo's ass. Okay? Thelma can whip Jimbo's ass. You want to brag? Like, fuck off, dude. You're a bitch.
Yeah,
And I don't even know
right.
if the pussy ass motherfucker's still in the chat or not because I haven't really been paying attention. But Ernie, if you ever want to test that man card out, bring it on. Promise you, I won't run. I won't hide. I won't call the cops.
Right.
I might call the ambulance afterwards, but depending on how the talk goes.
Maybe. Riley, right. He keeps saying he will tell us who and what he is, but never does. No, he never does. He never will.
He can't even
Because
admit that he's gay and he loves dick. He can't even do that.
yeah. Oh yeah,
He's never
everyone.
going to tell the truth about what he is.
No. Right, airborne vet. Tomorrow we're going to hear all about how he's going to disprove what I just showed about him saying he's that the first time's a
That he
freebie.
gives second chances to pedophiles, that he's a pedo simp.
Yep. Or with what happened could be misconstrued. How do you misconstrue something with a minor?
No, that wasn't anything that was mistaken as something else, Ernie. That was what was said, boy.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's
Oh,
not gay, Mr. Nobody. No, his boyfriends are, but he's not.
his big thing now is that he's going to be getting this big old lawsuit against Lightning Viper and
He's not getting anything.
fuck no, he can't.
He's been getting lawsuits. I've got a fucking clip, again, just heard it the other day, where he was suing like 13 or 14 of us, including YouTube. And this is when he first came to YouTube, before he lost his first fucking channel.
It's on repeat. It's the same cycle.
Right.
We're
This is what I've said
recycling.
for years. It's the same old rinse, repeat bullshit. He tries to threaten people. He tries to scare people with these threats of fucking lawsuits and charges and all of this shit. Knowing good and damn well ain't nobody broke any laws and nobody's done anything to be sued for. Like, in Ernie, you could not even afford a pro bono lawyer. If you don't know what that means the lawyer will work for free. You can't afford one. Because no one will give you any kind of props. Nobody believe the fucking words coming out of your mouth because you're a
No,
fucking liar.
no attorney would do a pro bono for him anyways, because just
Well,
by
regardless, they
an
would
hour,
listen to his words and know that he's full of shit.
right? Anybody with a
And that's the
half
point.
a brain. I mean, it doesn't take much brain to see right through him.
Right. He is exactly what the defense attorneys for Shelby showed. In Shelby's trial, he is exactly what they showed.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. I mean, that whole damn trial was damn near about Ernie.
But that's the thing. Ernie, for years, did not know that because he was sequestered.
Right.
Him and Jimbo both.
Yep.
So they didn't know what was in that until that was gotten. A good old FOIA. Gotta love it. And now they both look so fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Imagine that.
Hindsight is 2020 here.
Well, I mean, whatever really happened, they made a mess of it.
Yep.
But such a mess that it all came to Shelby. It was all on Shelby.
You're just lucky that Shelby has a code where he won't snitch.
Yep. That's people with that code, they live and die by that code.
Right.
Trust me. That's why I've never called the cops on Ernie.
Yeah.
Not a bitch like that. Ernie, however, is a bitch like that.
Oh yeah, he would rather ruin someone's life in real life than actually face up to all of his lies and actually fess up to them. But no, that'll never happen. Oops. Marcella, so you were looking at Chris's Facebook page, and I find it kind of funny that he follows predator hunters in the area. Is that so he knows our next move? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably
Something he learned from Ernie, I'm sure.
I was just going to say, he probably learned that from Ernie.
Yep. I mean, make no mistake, guys. Ernie is a predator. Just like Chris, just like Cyaxx, just like Mama T's daddy, just like Mountain Violet's son,
Mm-hmm.
just like Tina, similarly. Yeah. All of them are predators. And they're going to sit here and throw mud to take the attention away from their own bullshit. That's why Ernie goes live and talks so much nonsense every day. Because as long as he does that, he feels like none of what is being brought out can stick to him. And of
Bird, you're
course,
right.
a lot of people let him run that narrative. A lot of people are that slow that they just let Ernie run with the narratives that he wants and they follow along. And I ain't saying follow along like an agreement. No, he's doing that for a reason. Stop following that narrative and bust his ass with what you've got. That's what you do.
Right.
That's how you deal with someone that deflects all the time. That's how you deal with a narcissist. You don't feed them, you starve them.
Yep.
They will devour their self.
Bird, you're right. If he actually had anything legit with the military, why would he try to purposely trap people into saying that he doesn't have a legitimate military background, but try to trick everybody? That's what he's always trying to say, is that, oh, he has this stuff, just wait and you'll see how true
We've
I
been
am.
waiting for years. That's the thing. But before all of this with Viper started, we had still been waiting for years.
Oh God, I know.
There have been many people busting his ass on that whole military thing.
Yeah.
And Ernie has
But
yet to follow through with any kind of proof, except for that weak ass temporary license that he has manipulated to have veteran put on there.
right. But I mean, yeah, if you're an actual vet, what's so hard about actually showing the DD-214? So then everybody would have to kiss your ass. Well, I wouldn't kiss your ass,
But that's the thing. How is he going to
don't.
get? How is he going to get a DD-214 if he's never been to boot camp?
Exactly.
You're not going to.
Exactly.
That's the point. He never did anything with the military except for a little bit of fucking paperwork. That's literally what he did, and he knows it. That don't make you a veteran, Ernie. A veteran is actually someone that's worked the life, lived the life. You have LARPed the life. You have faked it. You have pretended with Misty, Nicole, Jackie, Rosie. You've told all these people that you worked Homeland Security, that you used to be a federal agent, and that you were in military. I've got their words telling me exactly what you said, Ernie. See, I'm not one of those douchebags that just make shit up. I go to the source and I talk to the source. I've done this since I met your lying ass.
You've had his ass since the day one.
Well, I mean, literally, the only way to deal with a liar is bring the truth.
Yeah.
And him and Tuna, they couldn't handle the fucking truth. Why do you think they came so hard? Why do you think Ernie hates me more than Jimbo?
Right.
By his own words. Because he can't handle the heat. You saw how he handled this panel tonight, right?
Right.
That'll tell you what he's made of.
I mean, I thought he was going to come up
Push
and
fuck.
actually throw something that was going to be mind-blowing information, but All he did was talk over me and then just remain silent until I booted his ass. I'm not going to sit there and tiptoe around you, Ernie. I'm not doing it. You come up if you got something to say, but if you're not going to say nothing, you're gone. I gave you plenty of time. And you weren't muted, you weren't nothing. But yet you'll just sit there and try to play your little games. So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but that's all he's got is games.
Yeah.
Nothing was ever real about Ernie.
There hasn't been anything real about him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, this my mom.
Huh?
Sorry, y'all. I had to blow my nose. I was going crazy. But yeah, Ernie, you're just a waste of space anymore nowadays. You're a fucking joke. The only people who really watch you is just haters. And if you think that haters make you famous and that's what you live for, you're lame. I mean, why would you want to have and revel in the reputation of being nothing but a complete and utter liar? I guess you have really low goals for yourself, in my opinion. But you do you, boo.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
I don't know, but I'm about ready for bed.
I know I'm
Wait.
fighting this lovely cold, so I'm ready to go too.
Yeah, I've got the sinus pressure going on, and I took some NyQuil in hopes that it will help relieve some of it.
And I've got all these damn trees right outside my window that are blooming, and it's killing me. I mean, I think I woke up 5 times last night to sneeze. It was horrible.
Yep. And it's hard to get back to sleep once you wake up.
Yeah, it is. But
Yeah,
I
I
want to
bet.
say thank you to
Yeah,
everybody.
Mr. Nobody, about what you were just saying, how long are people going to sit and argue with Ernie? I don't know. Now, I'm not
I
trolling
won't,
Ernie,
I won't
but
argue
I'm
with
not
him.
going to argue with him. I'm not going to argue with Ernie. I will sit and put facts out, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to, oh, you tried to molest a 14-year-old girl and blah, 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 or I did, or whatever the fucking lie is, because he even had Griff stanky ass trying to repeat it, along with Mama T and a bunch of other dumbasses. But
Yeah.
yet, no proof. None at all. None whatsoever.
Hey,
But he's
AC.
going to sit there and lie. You know?
Yeah.
That's called deflection. That's called distraction. Because somebody's bringing facts on him, and he don't want people to believe them.
No.
So he
Hey, AC,
lies. Oh, look at
you
him.
didn't miss too much. You just missed me showing Ernie again his ass about him stating that pedos deserve to have a freebie, a pass for the very first one. There's a pass, and you know,
Well, I
and
mean,
I
look
proved,
what he did with all the predator bust.
yeah,
He let him
he just,
go. He
but with
lived
a
by
good,
that rule.
in my opinion, with a very good lesson of what not to do next time. That's all I did with any of them. I mean, and if you know that you can't bust predators in that state, why the hell are you in that state doing it? Why don't you go to a state where you know
That's
they
the
can be
thing,
busted?
though. That's the thing. You weren't around then. He was
Yeah.
trying to get the lawmakers to change the code where he could stay in that state and do that.
Oh, I
That's
see.
why he bitched about that fucking code forever.
Yeah.
Literally forever, he bitched about that fucking code in Tennessee that would not allow anyone that was not an officer of the state to do that kind of work.
Yeah.
Whether it be
Well, shit.
local law enforcement, county, state, whatever, you had to be an officer. And they were called out and told to stop because they were
Right.
breaking the law.
Well, shit. Look at that last video I did of him that he had some teenage kid had no experience
Right. It
in,
was in Gatlinburg right
yeah,
after he done his other two. Right.
being an undercover, no skills, no nothing, but they sent some kid out to pretend that he was 14 years old to catch and LARP on a predator.
Right, and then they let the guy go. Is
Yeah.
the point?
Makes me think that he definitely did. What was his name? DC or
His name was DA, and it was his daughter.
DA, that's right. Yeah, his daughter. That he wanted to use his daughter.
Well, I know he did.
Yeah.
I don't have to know it from anybody else. DA told me how pissed off he was and how he told him real quick, no.
Yeah. So, you kiss my ass all the way, Ernie.
Nope, Ernie is all the way fake. Always has been.
Always will be.
Yep. And that's why he will eventually violate that probation. And he will eventually be back locked up.
And this whole bullshit system that he has, I can't remember whatever, something and clear. I wonder how they would feel knowing that you're using that system to dox people who bring out facts on you. I wonder how well they would appreciate that, Ernie. You know? That is not what that stuff is for your whim to go, oh, this person's showing truth on me. They're pissing me off. I'm going to go bust them and put out their name and all this stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's using a free version of a system that's actually used by bounty hunters.
Yeah.
That's what he's using.
Yeah, but he's using it to dox people. So, yeah, how would you...
Well, I mean, honestly, if they don't want people to do it, they shouldn't have it as the public thing.
True.
Because he's not a bounty hunter. You don't get that with having a bounty hunter license.
Yeah.
I could go get that tomorrow. Like, it truly is that available.
Well,
that's
shit,
why I'm like,
the bounty hunter
if they cared, they wouldn't put it out there like they have.
Right.
I'm just saying, being truthful.
Excuse me.
So I really don't think they're going to care too much to the point where they'll change it. Unfortunately. But that's part of why. That's why people can't have nice things. You ever hear that saying? That's why we can't have nice things around here? Because of people like...
Right. Mr. Nobody, it's called...
like him.
Mr. Nobody, it's called something Thompson and Clear. I don't remember what the first word is. But, yeah. He's just an idiot. Oops. What am I doing? But anyways, I'm about exhausted. My poor eyes, they're burning.
Right. I feel you.
But I want to thank all my mods for being here and keeping all the Ernie's bullshit at bay here. And I want to thank everybody for coming in. Yeah, Ernie, I can't wait to see how you're going to try to debunk what was proven.
Well, he's the one that he put it out there.
Yeah, he said
he's going to do debunk himself.
He's going to try.
We heard what he said.
Yeah.
There's no way to mistake that as something else. So he can go and sing and dance and do all the shit he's going to do, but it ain't going to matter because he's the one that did that. It's because he gets on these live streams and go running his mouth, says some dumb shit, and he has to spend his next 2 or 3 live streams trying to deflect from it and cover it up.
I know.
That's what people call stupidity, Ernie. Being stupider. You know?
Stupider.
Right. Like, he don't even know how to talk like a fucking human.
Yeah, if he's going to try to run for the governor, he better learn some proper English.
Yeah, well, we all know that's a joke. He was talking about running for governor before he even came to YouTube. And then he's doing this shit. It's all a fucking joke. There's no way he's going to run for governor and actually become governor.
He doesn't. He's only doing it for people to give him donations.
Give him money.
Yep. That's all.
It's all about money for Ernie.
Realize that? I don't know what to tell you. But if you enjoy giving your last dime to someone who's not going to do a damn thing with it, yeah, that's your prerogative. Go ahead, but I don't want to hear no bitching about it. I'm tired of hearing people bitch about it, but yet you still give him money. You know, he doesn't do it. You
Are
know
you
what
talking
he
about
does?
people giving him money? People bitching
Yeah.
about it? Okay,
Oh
that's
yeah.
what I was asking about. What you were speaking of
Oh, sorry.
specifically.
I don't know. My mind's kind of foggy, so God only knows how I put it out there. I
Was
mean,
Ernie
shit.
going live?
Was Ernie going live right now?
Well, I'm reading the chat, and some people are saying Ernie go live, so I'm trying to find out.
I don't even know if I care less.
I've only got like a half-inch window to be able to see the comments and chat.
Yeah.
I hate this stupid StreamYard.
I need to get you a laptop. I don't see him live. Yeah. That's another thing.
I didn't
Inside
say
his
he was
little.
going live. I said I saw people in our chat
Oh.
telling him to go live. So I was asking him if he was in our chat, saying he was going to go live.
Oh, I'm
You
not
get what
even
I'm
looking at.
saying?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not even looking at chat. That's another thing with his halfway house, with him being on there all the time. They're gonna whip his ass for not helping out with anything and being live in the middle of the night over there when they're trying to sleep. He doesn't have the card like he did before, being able to go into his sister's car and do lives. So, good luck, Ernie.
Yep.
Be out in the street once again.
Well, yeah, it's a matter of time before it's no more halfway house. And if he doesn't stay in the halfway house, I'm pretty sure it's going to violate his probation.
Right.
So homeless isn't the word for it. It's called jail again.
Yep. Well, anyways, everybody, thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate everyone being here. And we will see you next time.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.